Oh boy. Well, good morning, guys. How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Leave It to Baker. I appreciate you checking out the channel. What a gorgeous day. The wind finally died down. Believe it or not, it had been windy since that last vlog. It's just so gorgeous out here. I'm out here at Daniels Park in Castle Pines area. And, well, today's episode is going to be another one of those Hollywood stories. I promised you, and this one is on Steven Spielberg. So, let me get a little comfy here. It's 2000, was it 2006? Yeah, it's 2006. And it was before the Tom Cruise incident in the last one I mentioned, but it was when I was still on the lot. So this is kind of technically still on the Paramount lot. And it was, so it was 2006. I was not working at CW Productions, but I was at the facilities. Okay, so it's late in the afternoon, after lunchtime, and so after lunchtime and before the day is over, it gets pretty quiet there. Not too many people walk around. And so I had to go from facilities over to another department on the other side of the lot. So I'm walking over there, and as I'm walking, obviously something catches my eye, and it's two people walking. And as I'm walking, it's kind of like this, kind of like narrowing into a V. And I just happen to look to my right, and I see two people. One of them I recognize as being Brad Gray, who was the CEO of Paramount Pictures at that time. This was spring of 2006. And I didn't really get to see the other person all that well. Well, so as we're converging together, we almost just literally pass each other, and I look real quick, and it dawns on me. What the fluff? That's Steven Spielberg. Oh my God, that's Steven Spielberg. What do I talk to Steven Spielberg about? I want to talk to Steven Spielberg. What do I talk to him about? You know, I had made a short film, and it wasn't what I had hoped it would be, and I knew that there was something else I wanted to make. I eventually did make another short film, which went to a few festivals, and I didn't win, but it was still pretty cool that it went to a festival, Glasgow Film Festival. So anyway, I had something, and I'm thinking, what do I talk to him about? I really want to talk to Steven Spielberg. And so I'm walking on a little farther, and then I'm like, you know what, Matt, you got to do it. You have to do it. You have to talk to the guy. So I turn around, and they've walked over towards the Paramount parking lot, and they're standing by a car. I think it was a Bentley or something, might have been Steven's. So they're standing by the car, and Big Balls Matt just walks right up to the two of them. We're talking about Steven Spielberg and the CEO of Paramount Pictures. And I walk up to both of them, and I go, excuse me, Mr. Spielberg, do you have a minute? I wanted to talk to you about something. And he goes, sure, give me just a minute here. And I go, no problem, I understand. And I kind of backed off just a little bit. You know, I'm not going to be, eavesdropping on their conversation. All the while I'm thinking, there's no way he's going to want to talk to me. He's going to scoot right in his car, and he's gone. He's going to be gone. Well, the conversation ended. Brad Gray and him split ways. Brad actually took a look at me real quick, probably thinking, who the hell is this guy? And Steven turned and said, yeah, how can I help you? And I said, hey, I want to introduce myself. I'm Matt Baker. Nice to meet you. And he goes, nice to meet you as well. And I said, I had just read recently that you were going to be producing a new reality TV show called On the Lot. And I didn't really know too much about it, and I wanted to know a little bit more about it if it was okay. Sure, no problem. So anyway, we're producing this show, and we're gathering filmmakers, and I don't know if you knew this, but it wasn't a hit. But it came out in 2007. But so he says, yeah, and so we're going to gather filmmakers, and we're going to narrow it down to, I think they said 16 or 20 at the time. and we're just going to kind of see where it goes from there, and we're going to have an eventual winner. And I said, wow, that's really great. And I said, I have a short film that I'd like to enter it. And he goes, well, yeah, most definitely. He goes, I'd really like to see it. And I go, I will have it on there. I said, how do I do that? And he goes, just go online. Once it's announced, go online and upload it, and we'll check it out. Well, in my opinion, it wasn't that great, and obviously they didn't think so either because I wasn't selected. But that was the conversation. I thanked him for his time. I shook his hand and said, thank you very much. We turned, we parted ways. And as I'm walking away, do you ever have that point in your life where you realize that you've done something that is just mind-blowing, and then all of a sudden, that's when you start getting like the sweats, and you start, like, I wasn't shaking, but as I walked away, it like dawned on me, holy crap, I just had a conversation with Steven Spielberg. And then I was speechless for myself. Like, I didn't know what to do the rest of the day. Like, I cannot believe I just talked to him. It was pretty cool. It was a very cool moment in my life that I'll never forget. And, well, hey, you guys won't either now because I put it on here. But yeah, so that's my Steven Spielberg story. I didn't get on the show, but and it really wasn't that great of a show. But hey, for the people that were on it, I'm sure that they really enjoyed it, and they probably thought that their careers would explode because of it. I don't even know if it did. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't even know if any of their careers expanded because of the show. I thought mine would. But anyway, thanks again for checking out my channel in this episode. The next episode, I am thinking we're going to stick to the Paramount lot thing. And this was my run-in with Famke Janssen. If you remember Famke Janssen, she was in the X-Men movie. Yeah, this is cool too. This is a cool little story. So anyway, thanks again for checking it out. We'll see you in the next one. No more mouth popping this time, I swear. All right, take care. See you later. Peace out.